My name is Amanda Black. I've done 2 years at Cavan Institute. The first year I studied sports coaching and leisure management. The second year I studied sports development and personal training. I chose Cavan Institute because it's an excellent college. I previously studied in Cavan Institute. I left school after junior cert. I returned to education about late teens, early 20s. I studied computing in Cavan Institute and I had very fond memories of it. So I progressed there to DKIT and did my degree there in computing. But as a mature person, I wanted to just have a career change, and there was no question I was returning to Cavan Institute. So I looked up the course, but there was one obstacle. It involved swimming, and I can't swim. So I contacted the staff at Cavan Institute. They were very, very informative, very friendly, informed me it wasn't mandatory, so it was all systems go. I started the course then that September, and it was the best thing I've ever done. My modules helped me massively in Cavan Institute. Firstly, we studied exercise and fitness. That involved really measuring individuals. Say we did BMI, we measured waist circumferences, we did muscle mass, body fat percentage. We learned to devise and deliver programs for individuals. Say somebody came in and into your gym or into your fitness company and wanted to lose weight, maybe tone up. Maybe you had someone that wanted to increase their cardiovascular fitness levels. Maybe teams, sports teams that wanted to do lean body mass programs. They wanted to increase their strength, their power, their agility. We've learned to cater for all those individuals and teams. It was an excellent module. We've also done nutrition. We've done sports nutrition in second year and general nutrition in first year. Those were also very, very helpful. We learned to devise nutrition programs to enhance people's health, but also in sports nutrition, we learned to devise programs to enhance athlete performance, all different sorts of athletes. And also maybe if you had someone that wanted to lose weight or achieve hypertrophy, gain muscle, we learn to cater for all that, and also plans to aid recovery also. We've also done communications and sports industry practice. Those were essential also. It gives you a deeper insight and a deeper knowledge into the sports and fitness industry. We organised functions and, mental health awareness function and day also, and that was excellent. We also did sports coaching. We did GAA coaching and soccer coaching, and that was absolutely essential. It comes into my classes and comes into my personal training every day. Just approaching people, different forms of motivation, extrinsic and intrinsic motivation, how to approach people, how to get the best of everyone from each session, regardless of what their goals are. So essential modules. That, and also the anatomy and physiology, of course, is essential when dealing with people, let it be fitness or anything in a medical area as well. So Cavan Institute, every module was essential and I used them every day. That was the QQI modules. Of course, we also did standalone modules in iTech. We did an overall qualification in iTech Diploma Personal Training and iTech Level 2 in Fitness Instruction. Those in themselves left you employment ready. You were employable from that moment on, but the two combined definitely left you able to either progress to higher education or go out there and be self-employed or employed by a gym. The work experience was very beneficial. I already coached martial arts for a number of years now, adults martial arts, so I had some experience coming in, but it was excellent because I got the opportunity to go into a school setting and work with underage children in martial arts, and that was excellent. I also went to a gym who done spinning, and that was excellent for me because I'd never instructed spinning before, so I've since got my spinning instructor course as well. And that knowledge was absolutely invaluable for me because not only did I learn the presentation skills and the different formats of spinning class, but I also learned a lot about the technology used and the more current technology to measure people's performance. There was many benefits to completing the course in a number of different ways. First of all, I got to completely change my career path. Secondly, I had originally intended on completing the degree. I got into the final year in the Level 7 degree with my course in Cavan Institute and with my previous education. But I deferred my place in Athlone, but I now know that I'm not going to go ahead with that because it's only focusing on the business management end of things and sports management end of things, which is excellent. But for me, I prior to this done something similar to that in management terms. So yeah, I set up my own business and I do personal training, fitness classes, all different sorts of fitness classes, and it's exactly what I've always wanted to do. I'm working with people of all different ages, all different fitness levels, promoting the health benefits mentally and physically that exercise and physical activity brings. And for me, that's so important and exactly what I want to do. So Cavan Institute has made that possible for me. Cavan Institute has really improved my confidence levels and my presentation skills. It was a very practical course. There was a lot of theoretical elements to it too, but the practical elements was very essential, especially for me and my learner style. You got to do loads of gym instruction. We performed coaching a few times a week, GAA coaching, soccer coaching, and between dealing with different scenarios, let it be performing drills, teaching skills, game-based scenarios. Then in the gym, you were devising different programs, sometimes instantaneously there, there and then you had to think on your feet, which actually was essential as well, because sometimes you might have somebody that comes into your class or into your personal training session, but especially in your class, they have contraindications to exercise, so you have to adapt the program or the class around that person, and it left you fully equipped to do that. So it's improved my confidence levels, not only in delivering classes, but teaching people and dealing with people. I would totally recommend Cavan Institute to people in a similar situation to me. Whether you're a mature student and you want to change your career path, or even if you are just after leaving school and want to attend Cavan Institute or thinking about attending Cavan Institute, check out their social media, contact the staff. You'll not regret it. If you do 1 year there, it will help you progress onto a higher level college. But also, I would recommend to think about doing the second year there also, because it's an excellent course. You can still progress further if you want, but even at that, you will be fully employable and you will have skills that you can take with you anywhere. My happiest memory from my time in Cavan Institute would be the team building event we had. It was in first year. Now, I have met many friends in second year, a couple of people that have come in the second year. I have very fond memories of all my tutors and friends. But the team building day was brilliant because everybody was just commencing the course feeling nervous, and that little bit of physical activity and bonding and a giggle, I think, made everybody feel at ease and just built that bond between everyone and enhanced our confidence.